What is up, risk takers? Welcome to the Kill Pete strategy. I am Pete. I am a top 10 player playing the game of Risk Global Domination on PC, and I have a daily release schedule on YouTube. Fridays, we do a fixed game. Wednesdays, we do the podcast, Waiting on Your Best Behavior, and today I am doing another in my Master the Map series on a map that I can confidently say I know very well and like and play, Earth 2209. So it is the map of the week this week, and I've set up a 5-player game with 1 AI, and it looks like I'm middle of the pack. So actually some reasonably competent opponents by the looks of it. In the first position we have Yodjoyo, 202 hours with 138 to 375, so that's about 1/3 win rate, and you'll see most of my opponents in this game look about to have a 1/3 win rate. We have Newell Rustbolt, number 2, in the second position, also from the United States of America, 317 hours with 242 wins to 461 losses. That's a 1-2, and this is my account. I'm playing on an alternate right now. 54 hours on this account with 76 and 74. Just a slight winning record. In the fourth position, we have also flying the flag of the United States, Park Force 21, with 459 hours, 104 wins, to 611 losses. This is definitely a beginner. Then we have flying the flag of Iran, Pepe Del Oro 23, 187 hours, with 67 wins and 191 losses. So yeah, we do have a number of not so novice players, but it looks like the second player is botting out on turn 1. And that will affect my turn. So I have to go next. One of the things I like about Earth 2209 is the continents are very valuable. Is he botting? Yeah, he botted. Okay, so he didn't get a card turn 1. Almost did. So normally I'd want to go here, but it looks like the white bot has already occupied, so I'm going to be going for the Australia. Going to be going for the Australia play. But what I like to do is I usually like to slow claim it. So if I go this way, 6 on 2s, I'm going to go this way to disincentivize black from coming at me. I'm going to take a couple other easy takes in Australia. So I'm still 2 shots away from finishing, but I could finish next turn if I so choose. Another thing I like to do on the early turns of Earth 2209 is take a couple of territories, 2 or 3, just to get your territory count above 15, if at all possible. I'm currently holding 17, so I can start my next turn with 15 plus territories. I will start my next turn with 5 troops. The way you reinforce troops in Risk is you take the number of territories you have, divide by 3, and then round down, and you can't get less than 3. So 12 is the magic number where you start getting extra troops. And it looks like yellow put in the center of Asia. Let's wait and see where my last human opponent goes. It looks like we're playing pretty classic Pete style with 2 bots and 3 opponents. Where does blue want to go? Either North Africa or South America would be my guess if I was blue. And he's got the big 6 troops coming in. Where does he put them? If he puts them in Tasmania, I cry the blues. Let's see what Pepe Del Oro wants to do. Deep in thought. Okay, while he's thinking, I will show you all. Okay, so he goes into Africa. I didn't expect that one. He's going to take Southern Africa. So Pepe and I are going to be natural enemies over the Indian Ocean corridor. But thankfully this guy does not look very good. Okay, I'm going to try and take Australia next turn, but I'm not going to guard it, and we'll see who breaks me. Someone inevitably will. Finally, the bot places. The bot places right inside of where blue went. Oh, that's a shame. That's a shame for blue. Okay. Okay. And just like that, blue is under 15. Okay, so I'm currently holding 16 territories. The yellow player also over 15 at the moment. And we move to the second turn. So the continents break down in Earth 2209. You have Western Arctic, North America, and Northern Europe, each worth +4. You have Russia, mainland Europe, Western Asia, and South America, each worth +7. Both halves of Africa worth 6, Oceania is worth 5, and this big section of Eastern Asia is worth +9. So you got some juicy continents. And it looks like black was able to finish a continent. So, let's see if they hold it. White bot next to them. That's not a place I'd want to be, next to a bot, if I'm trying to hold continents. Okay, then let's do it. Let's see who breaks me, if anyone. So which direction do I want to point my army? I think we have a bot fighting a human there. I think there's no resistance this way. So I'm going to move my army here and point it north, but also guards from attacks from the west. Not expecting to hold that continent, but if I do, it will end up being a really good value to snowball out. And the only other opponent currently holding a continent is kitty corner to me on the map, so there's a lot of distance between the two of us. We're not natural enemies at this point. Yellow is occupying a piece of Russia. Yellow has 16 territories. I'm currently holding 18 plus a continent, so it looks like in this board situation I'm in the lead. Also, it is progressive, so the cards will start to matter, but not yet. Right now, if you can get one of these continents and hold it, them being like this being +4, this being +5 is worth a lot in the early game as far as establishing a position where you can snowball and win the game inevitably. Okay, blue says I want to go there and fights the bot. Rolling 6 on 3 is not 100% odds, and they manual roll it and they lose. I think blue is just going to flop this game. They're going to fall in the oh, they bought it out. Okay, blue quit. They lost that manual roll and they quit the game. So I now have 2 human opponents. I'm going to pay all my attention to yellow and black. Everyone else is a bot. You could tell instantaneously that they quit by the way the bot attacked. Bots don't attack with arrows, so noticing exactly when your opponent's bot out is very strategically relevant. Okay, unless black invades me, which they could, from this position, or they're more worried about guarding their continent, which is smart, I'm going to eliminate black's position here. Next turn, both black and yellow are on my border, and I don't want that. I'm going to put like 2 or 3 troops in northern New Zealand just to guard that other end, and I'm going to go up and start attacking an inoffensive, broken up space on the board, right? All these singles, nobody cares, right? Nobody owns any of that stuff. So, okay, black puts a little action in there. They want to contest me maybe later. That's fine. I'm not yet going to be enemies with black. I still have a turn or two before we must inevitably fight each other. Okay, white bot finishes North America, and then black has its own problem over there. Yep, my move is simple. I put 3 troops here to guard New Zealand. I'm going to leave like 2 troops on my border. Just get a little bit of territory in Asia. I'm happy with that. Let's consolidate up here. Okay, feeling really good about my game after 3 turns. There is one human opponent I'm concerned about, which is black. The other human opponent, which is yellow, I'm less concerned about. And that record is not all that impressive. 100 wins to 600 losses. How is black again? Is black good? They're not terrible. Another thing I should probably take note of at some point is if these guys are using camera animations or not, right? If they will have the speed to beat me in the late game. The board is huge. This is the second largest map in the game at 86 territories. And if you can occupy enough space and your opponents are clicking through with animations on, they just can't beat you in the end game of a progressive, because you're going to get cards, you're going to match in quick enough that all you have to do is hold the board until they quit. Okay, so yellow does have a slow claim on this continent. I think I'm going to wait until next turn before they take it, before I absolutely shit in their sandwich. I can't have another opponent's continent on my border, but I'm going to have to let them waste the resources to take it first, and then I'm going to ram right into them. Alright, we move to the fourth turn. Black is able to hold Canada, so they're going to get all the troops. I think they're going to put it all in there. Maybe they put a little up here to break Russia, because Black and the Magenta bot in Russia are going to be natural enemies. And there are fewer empty spaces on this board now. Okay, Black decides to roll on me. So now my job is to completely eliminate this piece of Black from Asia. Give them a well played. And it's actually not going to be all that hard, because I fully expect one of these bots to break them. I go before the Magenta bot, so maybe the Magenta bot will roll into Black, because the bots do check for continents on their border. Let's just eliminate that entire position. Okay, so you can't come at me again that way, because now you're not there. If you're going to come at me, what you want to do is you want to come at me when I'm weak, and you want to make sure that you cripple me. Because otherwise, I know now I know you show aggression, so the second you show aggression on me, we're not friends, and I have to eliminate you as quickly as possible. So now we're enemies. So I have almost twice the number of troops as Black, and maybe what we'll see is Black match in early and try and punch me again. And if that happens, that's exactly what I want, because now I'm holding the cards, and I trade in later. My cards are worth more, and they've overextended, so they get eaten by this very hostile bot environment. Yellow's going to take this continent, and I'm going to show Yellow kindness, because I now have an enemy. So it's best to not fight two wars simultaneously. Actually, interesting, it looks like Yellow's not trying to finish the continent. They're just wasting their clock. Okay, they don't get a card. We might be going to a 1v1. Oh, and then that turn is skipped? No. Are they a bot? Does it say? Okay. I hope Magenta breaks Black. But 7 of their 12, no. They're not going to break Black on their border. That's too bad. I was hoping Black would lose their continent to the bot. Okay. Black puts in 7. Let's see what they do. Because I don't think they were expecting me to crack them back quite that hard. The real trick to what I did was completely eliminating the position, right? So there's no way they can access me. The closest they are to me is here, right? Or maybe Alaska. That is smart, though. That is smart. Because now we're blood enemies, right? I like it. I like what Black's trying to do. Very smart. Kill Pete as much as you can. This guy fears me. And he should. Because I'm gonna fuck him up. Okay, White's taking over South America. What do I do with 12 troops? I honestly don't think much. I think the thing... Oh, no. They left me alone up there. That was a mistake. Goodbye. Okay, so he's going to match in first. He's going to get the 4 troops. Now it doesn't have a continent. So he's going to retake his continent, or there's one of two choices. He can either retake his continent, or he can try and penetrate me here. Let's see which one he chooses, because whichever one he chooses I can counter with my own set. I don't think the Black player can recover. And I'm going to let Yellow expand and show no aggression to Yellow until they show aggression to me. Fight one war at a time. Maintaining twice the troops as black and holding the continent. Let's see if the bot breaks him now. No. Well, because he's already broken. The bot's going to come into me a little bit. No, it goes across? Well, there you go. Sorry, black. You're fucked. You are fucked, sir. So far, so good for me with this bot. I wish him good luck, because he's hosed. Okay. Maxon gets a 10. You can do a lot with 10 troops. But my match is bigger. He's going to take me out of here? Sure. Good idea. Good idea. Okay, so white is going to finish South America and USA. Yep. No, moves into black as well. That is too bad for black. Can I kill him? Do I have quite enough troops? 28 on 24. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to try. Worst case scenario, he's so badly crippled that I lose my enemy. I'm happy with that. There's no way he can come back, even if he has a set. Says, thanks, I'll wish him a good game. And if yellow was good, yellow would pick him up. But I don't think yellow is good. He says, really, as if he didn't come at me first. I am a vindictive prick today. Okay, I lose that single in Africa, and the blue plot breaks South America. This game is almost over. One of my two human opponents is crippled with 7 troops. They have to have a match on 3 to not just die. Okay, Magenta Bot finishes Southern Africa. Yellow's looking like they're in big trouble too. Yellow's down to 13 troops, and they are only holding 2 cards. I think this game is over, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see if Yodjoyo has a match on 3. And they bought it out. Alright, the one human opponent remains is yellow. We started with 3. This guy bought it out turn 1. This guy bought it out. No, we started with 4. Hey, we started with 4 humans. 3 humans bought it out. There's 1 left, and he's about to get murdered by me. I lose my continent to white. Okay, that was unexpected. How do I kill yellow right now? Do I have enough? No, because I lost my continent. Okay. So I do this. That will connect it. Maybe not on the bot's border, though. Yeah, something like that seems better. Okay, I'm likely to have a match on 4. There we are. Got my match. I'm going to use it to kill yellow. And that will be my last remaining human opponent. Then the rest is just cleaning up bots. So that's the game. Feeling good about that one. I feel like my take on this map is pretty solid. I'm comfortable with it. I like it. I play it. So there you go. As far as a master of the map, this one I get. I love this map with blizzards and alliances, particularly with good players, because the blizzards and the alliances combined actually let you guard these continents in progressive, so it does turn back into a lot more of a positioning style game. And speaking of which, now yellow is down to a single position. And I'm going to eat them for breakfast. Ooh, unless magenta beats me to the punch, putting in 19. Okay. They're just going to hurt yellow with that. Yeah. 10 troops remain. I'll get those 3 cards. 9. 8. Feels good, man. That's the game. Yep, black puts in the 20. Still a bot. Just making sure they didn't come back. Yeah, still a bot. Yeah, okay. Okay, blue is also in a single position, so I can potentially clean up yellow and blue if I have enough troops. I don't quite have enough troops. I'm going to try. That'd be epic. Let's see if I can do it. And look at that. I even get the +2 in Indy. I think I can easily kill him. Look at that. 45? Kaboom, kaboom. There you go. That's 1. That's 2. And that's 3. And I won't get another match. So that's pretty much the end of the turn. I won't pop the stack. I'll get the territory. I'll just take a ton of white. That was a lucky roll. Cool. Guess I win this game. Holding 5 cards, going to match again. Magenta's probably going to put in, and white's probably going to put in before me. Match point on my turn will be 50, most likely. Unless one of them doesn't have a match, in which case they'll be holding 5 cards. Okay. So, Magenta has 84 troops in 2 positions. Can I remove magenta? No. I don't have a stack. Magenta is going to live to match again. So given that, what I'm going to want to do is I'm going to want to stick them in a single position. Do I want them here or do I want them up there? I think I want them up there. So I'm going to knock off all of this here. And that way I'll be able to guard continents. I'm also going to break them in Russia. Yeah, this makes the most sense. Remove the bot entirely from a position so that they can expand out, but they won't break all of those juicy continents. It's just a more efficient, quicker way to win. And also, I like to run through the bot singles because that confuses them more and gives them more turns from you having to worry about them breaking you. So that's it. I'm going to win this game in 2 turns at the most. Okay, so Magenta puts in 50 troops all up in Asia. I'm going to lose this continent, but I'm probably going to hold the rest in the southern hemisphere. Yep. Okay, so I want to kill white on the next turn. if I can. White has 58. How many troops am I going to get? I have a 20 stack here. And white, it will be in 2 positions. How many troops am I going to get? I'm going to get 7. It's 12. Plus... I got a lot of troops, man. Will it be enough? Can I take 58 with it? Yeah. No. The answer is no. Let's try kill magenta. That'll do it. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love this stuff, and I used to do a lot more of the tutorial style videos. I'm now posting a lot of my other work and competitions and the interview shows. I hope you guys enjoy everything I'm doing. I'm trying to provide variety for the audience. You know, it's tough keeping myself interested, having a daily release schedule, right? I want to switch it up. But yeah, stuff like this, I do love doing. This is my bread and butter. So we defeated 2 masters and 2 beginners. Yodjoyo, if you happen to see this video, no hard feelings. I really think the key mistake you made was coming at me too early. So, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you found some of this entertaining and or informative. As I said, I have a daily release schedule on YouTube. If you are enjoying the work I'm doing and interested in getting better at the game of Risk, I invite you to subscribe to my channel and come along this journey with me. And until next time, for all of you on the path to world domination, good games and good luck.